So hey everybody and welcome to more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire with me, Eothas. And today, well, last time out we were trying to gain some allies to help us go and meet Eothas. Unfortunately we couldn't convince them to join us, but we managed to get out of there without having to fight any of them, thankfully. We also went into some place up in the top corner of the world and fought off an imp pretending to be a god, due to some amulet or another that got broken. So yeah, we returned and spoke to the Queen, told her we couldn't get the assistance we needed, and she says, oh, let me think about what else we can do. Now the trouble with that is, what does that mean? Does that mean I've got to hang around waiting? I just don't know. So I thought, why don't we see exactly how difficult this fight's going to be? You know, we'll give it a try, see if we can actually get to him without any assistance. Or whether they'll suggest some other Adra pillars that we need to deal with. We haven't heard anything back either from the Animancers to say to us, oh, by the way, we worked out how to teleport between Adra pillars. That's not something we've heard either. So, that mission we need to do in the Ashen Maw. That one, oh well, I'll tell you what, we'll turn that bounty in first, because we have to. That's east of Nekataka. That's waiting for the Animancers, and, you know, nobody there is giving me anything to do. That's Burunga. And then there's some other side little missions there. Well, I could do this actually as well. Right, we're going to try this. We're going to try and turn in this mission, or at least speak to this person, and we'll turn in this bounty as well because we've done that. So, okay. Out of here we go. For now, we'll give this a try. See how well we get on, because I'm not too sure, but I think we can probably get somewhere with this. Hopefully. We'll see. So first we need to get out of Kahanga Palace. If I remember rightly, there's an exit down here somewhere. Yeah, over there. An upper level exit that gets us where we need to go. What's that anyway? It's a fountain. It doesn't tell me much else about it. It's just a fountain. Never mind. So yeah, we'll turn in these couple of missions that we can, or at least that we've got an immediate kind of improvement on. And we'll give it a try. After that, see what we can do with Eothas. Unless obviously we're contacted and told, hey, we've come up with an idea. In which case I suppose we're going to find out what the idea is. But if they don't come back to us with anything like that, then we know what we're doing. Which is we're going to try and take him down anyway. Prosperous lady. They say the view from Serpent's Crown is beautiful, do they? Do you ever have much time to get to the Cloud District? That's just silly. Wait. Which temple was it? It was the Lighted Path, wasn't it? The Temple of Gone. Which we went to before we did all that. So let's try travelling to the Temple of Gone while we're here. Seeing as we're in Nekataka anyway, we may as well swing by. Find out about this little sect of the Dawn Stars. See if we can't learn something from them. So, who was this person we were supposed to find? Who did they say? Onya. Woman called Onya. There she is. Her unceasing smile and direct violating glaze give a strong impression of somebody selling something.
Light of Eothas be upon you.
Baron said you could tell us about the partisans of the lighted path.
Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer
Has
the
he?
shining God's
Okay.
call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the Vanguard
Cool.
prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow.
How will you join up with him? Chase him in a boat?
Yes, in fact. We will follow him along the lighted path.
The lighted
When the
path.
time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Has he?
Just your souls then? Not your bodies?
Your journey sounds
The
dangerous.
Shining God demands total commitment from his followers. What good is a soldier who is
Okay.
not willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for her cause? To walk the lighted
True.
path, one must be willing to never turn back.
But what you're willing to do is
Tough to walk very
Die.
far without a soul. The hollowborn, huh? Usually you'd have to stack him in a wheelbarrow and push him around.
pretty much. Who are the Vanguard?
Gadarian Bosch leads the Vanguard.
Does he?
They are the most righteous.
Is he
of the
actually going to be there?
partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Eothas. The first to charge at his call.
Baron said
see.
something about the Vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
I don't know. Do you have a list of people in the Vanguard? We want to see if our friends among
The
them.
Vanguard know their own, and
And Gadarian Bush knows them. Beyond that, we
Beyond
keep it
that,
private.
We keep such information private.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members?
Can we be in the Vanguard?
too?
What are you doing?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans.
I've only just learned of the partisans as circumstance, not a measure of faith.
How right you are. Forgive me. I did not, unfortunately. Even if I were to initiate you right now,
It would be too late to join the Vanguard.
It would be too late to join the Vanguard. Their ship
Why, are
is
they
docked
already
right
on their
now in
way?
Mikitaka, and set to depart at any moment.
Think
Okay.
he could be on it? If he left right after we did, we gotta go.
They
Looks like we
won't
might be
take
dragging
you.
ourselves into a
But
mission.
there will be more ships to follow. Stay and learn about the partisans of the light.
Oh yeah, stay and learn. I'll see there's room
That's
for
a
you.
real nice offer. We'll think about it and get back to you.
Farewell for now. Yeah, she's different. She has a different look on her face because we've not agreed to join her. Why are you standing there? Like the worst place to stand. Right, let's go down to the docks. You know, at this stage, we may as well have a look. This is the trouble, you know, you go, oh, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and then something else comes up, and you go, oh, I'll do that. I'm interested to see what they're planning. So really, that's the main thing to do. That is the main thing that we need to do. So let's do it. No time like the present, right? Queen's Birth. Best to just head to Queen's Birth itself. Best way to get in. Oh, I hear someone call out for attention, do I? And who's this going to be? Is this going to be a fight? I'm wandering through the streets when a man approaches, cutting through the crowd. I've never seen him, but the look in his eyes suggests he recognises me. Watcher, let me through. A meadowfolk man emerges from the crowd, red-faced and wild-haired. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians. His eyes are fixed on me. You're looking fervent as always, Litharn. Jyoti juts her chin in brusque greeting. In response, he puffs out a breath. I suppose it was a compliment coming from you. Indeed, I strive to follow the light and godliness. Of course it was. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Allow me to return the gesture. It shrouds you, all that death and heresy. Reckon I'll hold my tongue from now on, she says. You're the one that saw the miracle when Eothas rose at Cadnua. And you must be Litharn. People talk highly of you. It's no wonder Eothas chose you to witness his return. That's why I'm hoping you can help. With what? An orchard of koiki trees, each grown from the fallen fruit of the last. Okay. Why are you telling me this? In these dreams I see you at the centre of the wheel in the middle of the orchard. You were there when Eothas rose and you seem to follow every place he's been. He's always meant rebirth and redemption, but so much death follows in his wake. And the saints war, and now here. Again. Is this what I sound like? Eder gives me a guilty grimace. I'll live to buy you a drink if it'd help. I need to know what this means, please. Well, death and rebirth are part of the same cycle. You can't have one without the other. But like this, so chaotic, so violent. When people followed Eothas to war once, I wonder sometimes if we failed him when we lost. Or the moment we laid our hand on the blade. Don't rely on custom to drive your faith. Okay, well that was a relatively uneventful conversation we just had. It put me all the way back to the beginning of where I was. Having that conversation. And now I've got to be attacked by people with heavily armoured... Who knows? Told you incompetence, this was not the right street. Apologies, Master. If we shut up by Magran's flame, it's always this hot. One of the guards leans in. This is not the safest of streets, perhaps. It's your job to keep me safe. Finally someone with a thought in their head. These imbeciles have gotten us entirely lost. Can you point the way to... Was it Queen's Birth, I believe? Guides cost coin, no? I'll just give them the directions. Well, there we go. And look, I'm all the way back at the Sacred Stair yet again. What are the chances I get accosted by someone else in the meantime? Let's see, can we get there, can we get there, can we get there, can we get there? Yes, we can. This time. Do the whole walk again. Twice. Did that take the prerequisite amount of in-game time every time, do you think? Like, so it actually took us 9 hours to get where we were going. In you know, game time. That would be quite annoying, wouldn't it? Hey, we're in a hurry to get somewhere. We've only got so much time. No. Okay, so... we should find... a ship docked down there that's waiting to take off with all of these dawn stars on them. On it, perhaps. I don't know. Let's find out. It's dark. Maybe it did take 9 hours to get here. Hopefully not. We stole all their Adra. Don't think they've realised. Maybe I shouldn't have said it out loud. Just in case they hear us. I don't think they will. Who's this guy? Ivor the Bright. Oh. God shepherds us all, he says.
Thy path shall be made clear.
We missed it.
We missed the boat.
Thing next to Eothas and slit their throats. I wish they'd gone ahead.
Sounds like
before
it.
They got Bairn involved. If we can't catch it, can you promise me we'll go right now?
Okay, we'll go right now.
Something I liked about you.
So now we've got to pursue the ship that the lighted path are using. That's a bit of a pain, but okay. Maybe they're not too far away from us. If we leave by sea right now, with another loading screen, we might be alright. Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out what happens. So how are we going to find this ship? Guderian Bosch is just that ship that's just going up there. There he is, look. There we go. He wasn't too far away, he was basically right next to us. He might think we're trying to attack him though. Maybe. He managed to easily get a load of people to do whatever he wanted though, eh? I just wonder whether he'll talk to us or whether he'll just attack us. Well, here he is. Glorious death is our path to Eothas. I don't want to fight you. Looks like I got no choice. Why is my map gone there? We're all... why? So we've got to fight them, unfortunately. Which is not very clever, really. Why are we... okay, kill that one next. And now this one. Who's left? Is that... why are they fighting us if they just want to die, you know? I mean, that's the thing. If they just want to go the way... oh, let's see who's below decks. See what they're doing down there. I didn't want to fight them, but I didn't get a chance to make any kind of decision about that. They just fought me immediately. Well, at least the ship's not going anywhere. I don't think the Dawnstars are going to like me anymore.
The others have drunk, Bairn. Their souls make their way to Eothas.
Oh no. They've drunk the Kool-Aid.
This isn't the time for hesitation. It's the time for faith. Come. Let us show him together.
They're drinking poison.
No, kid!
Header's trying to stop him. He doesn't even know who we are. He nearly drops it. He catches it.
What is this? You aren't one.
How did I get here?
How did you get here?
Lower that. Let's talk.
You have doubts about this. You're questioning just like your mother must have
Your
taught.
mom knew how to spot a fake. What do you think she'd say about him?
How could I know?
Yeah.
She left me here.
The hover is the hover. The vial is hovering above waist
What is
height.
faith if it isn't tested? These people are
Yeah.
willed here by Eothas to challenge you. Make him proud.
I will make
Don't
him
be
proud.
silly. Your soul won't pass to Eothas, it'll pass into Adran through the core of the
You
world.
can trust a Watcher to know something about that. You won't get a choice with this.
But
Nope.
surely a god can claim my soul when it draws near.
Yeah, but for what?
Eothas has come just as I said he would. There will be no other chances.
He must be in need to reach out to us.
Effigy's
He's not
eyes,
reaching
kid.
out to you.
You think your tiny soul's gonna change his fate?
Doubt you'd be missed if you stayed behind.
What he means is, you're probably more valuable to Eothas alive.
Tending fields while he marches to change the world?
Yeah, but in what way?
Likely.
History doesn't look kindly on deserters, Bairn.
Nor will your
Nor will your
god.
god.
Hard to blame his
Okay.
deserters. They got to live. Meanwhile, his last vanguard got burned right out of the world, bones and all.
I've come
Yeah.
this far. How could I be forgiven for failing him now?
The gods oppose Eothas and I have their ear. When they stop him, it's not his forgiveness you'll need.
Eothas doesn't deserve your life, or even your crazy leaders. Not until he starts making some sense.
Yeah, we need to know why he's doing
I
it.
never figured I was worthy of receiving his explanation.
So you were just gonna kill yourself?
It's now or never, Bairn. Will you abandon your god, or will you come to his aid?
Come
Oh.
on, say something.
Adair's right.
What can I say?
Who exactly demands this sacrifice, Bairn? Eothas?
Yeah. Is it Eothas or Guderian Bosch?
Beware of men who claim the authority of the gods. They often have little care for mortals.
True.
Your thoughts be more knotty than Rower-tie rigging, lad. The farmer be speaking sense for once. Better to live for a god than die for one.
Listen to me.
True that.
You gotta listen, kid. During the Saints' War, me and my brother, we had a choice to make. It was
A choice
just
like this.
We saw it different, he and I. He chose our god.
He chose him, and
I didn't.
yeah,
I'll never see him again.
yeah,
And
because
I
he got
don't know
wiped
where
out,
his soul
and
is now.
where's his soul?
But I don't think Eothas was around to
Yeah.
save it. You're gonna stay here. There's better ways to serve your god. You can build
Yeah.
something in his honor. Like I did. A town, a temple, a good life.
Much better ideas.
Maybe not a statue.
No. Things relax. The vial clatters to the ground and splatters on the ground.
Eothas, forgive me.
Yeah, well, he's just happy that the kid didn't drink it.
As you wish, then.
Abandon your god.
For betrayal, there can be no forgiveness. You will receive not his mercy, but his justice.
Yeah, all acts can be forgiven by a truly benevolent soul.
Don't you got somewhere you need to be, Bosch? If you're having
Yeah.
second thoughts, I can help you follow
Yeah,
through.
drink your potion.
Not
Or were you not going
one.
to?
The shining god will light the way.
He's flopping like a fish on the deck,
Think he's alright?
but he's gone.
He looks a little seasick.
If only he died before he got everyone else involved.
That would have been me.
If you were
it
stronger-
would've been me.
Lucky you weren't stronger then. The gods
Yeah.
might have rights to our souls, but they got no right to our lives.
Yeah, they
Seems to
can't
me
just
they'll
take your life
from you
early.
Whatever's not nailed down if you let them.
I could devote my entire life to Eothas, and it would never redeem this.
Oh, what's there to redeem?
For right now, let's just get you home.
That you didn't waste your life? Is that what you're saying? Because that's basically what he was trying to do. Waste his life and his time. And still, I don't think he was totally not brainwashed to the idea. So that's a scary idea, a scary thought, isn't it? So what are we supposed to do with him now? Take him home to Hasongo. Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do, because I'm aware that I've got that bounty to turn in for Chornu, whatever his name is, we'll go there first. It's Lifter's Refuge in Dunnage. And then we'll drop him off at Hasongo before moving on to whatever. I don't know. Just realised we didn't loot that ship. Then again, there might not have been that much left. I need to be careful with my crew because we're running low on water and drinks. I don't know why they're eating hardtack when there's all sorts of other stuff. So yeah, we'll go here first. It's actually quite far away. It's there. Won't take that long to get to it though. Not really. We'll have to stock up before we leave, I think. On some food and water. Particularly water. Okay, Lifter's Refuge. There we will meet Udita, who will pay us for finding this guy. Or should. Hopefully she will. Hopefully she won't, like, you know, go, oh yeah, I wasn't going to pay you after all. I don't think they do that. Not really. Not seen any of the people giving you bounties do that yet. So, Udita, I think... Is that her standing there? I can't remember.
What's the good word,
Yes, it
Star?
is. Don't have to worry about
Hopefully
Chornu
doesn't
anymore.
trouble you none over it. Hey, you're better at this than I thought. You open to more work and more coin for your trouble?
Go on then, give me a bounty. I'm not going to do it anytime soon, but...
Juana captain with a black
Quarrel.
name. I knew you would. Quaru helms the junk Kamat O Ngati and lurks on the outskirts of Kua Urakuhu.
Great, okay. I'll see you later then. Because I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm happy to take the quest. Right, so the next thing we need to do is go and drop this kid off at Hasongo. Actually, before we do that, if I do this, I can buy supplies. So I want... Yeah, okay. I could also do with... Oh, it's going to take a while if I just... The best thing to do might be just to go... Although that reduces my crew's morale. So I wonder... It might be better to find some drinks that don't drain our morale. But the trouble is, if I buy that... I mean, let's say I take mead. I do have plenty of money though. Okay, that'll do. That's a lot of mead. But it should keep us, well, better off, I would say. We'll see. I'll just have to mess with my supplies of liquids for a minute. It might be better actually to just take the water out. Or at least... Well, we'll see. Ship management. The trouble we've got is that water is the first thing in the... in there, and probably not the best thing to take, to be honest. Yeah, move all 400. Put the water at the end, just to see if that fixes anything. We've got more liquids. Some rice wine. Because I feel like we want stuff that actually helps with morale, rather than stuff which drains morale. What can I replace the hardtack with? I'm wondering if I can move the rice to there and the hardtack to there. Does that mean that they'll... We'll move the hagfish in place of the swordfish as well for now. Because what's the point? We've only got like a handful of that. Well, that's good enough. Alright, let's head to Hasongo to drop this guy off. Before heading off for the rest of our quests. 1 sec. Okay, Hasongo it is. Bina, who's that? I'm aware there's a few things around here that we could probably take on. Nothing on the island, but in the islands around about. There's another thing you could do, you know, you could spend a while just going round all the islands and clearing them. Which is another possibility. Right, let's turn in this quest. Or at least let's send this guy home. And see how he turns out. See if he's still upset that he didn't drink poison. Baron begins to head off. He's taken a few steps before he realises anything.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about. I have my life. And I know it's because of you.
He knows he should be thanking me, but he doesn't want to.
But the truth is, I don't know if I want to be here now.
Header's
What I'm
busy
supposed
running
to
on
be
the
doing,
spot.
And I still don't know what to say to Eothas when I meet him one day.
It should
We
be
might
the
never
other
meet
way
him.
around. He's the one who owes you an explanation. You hear me, kid? He owes you.
Damn right. Right, is that mission complete then? Or what? Yeah, that mission's gone now from my list of available missions. Okay, so where are we going? We've got a lot of actual markers on our map of places that we've not tried to go to yet. You know, places that I don't even know why we've got them listed, to be honest. Actually, there was something. I don't know what I'm looking for. Let me just go here. Areas that we've not been to yet, but are on our map. We did that, obviously. That's Outcast Respite. That's a whole area there that we've not been to. That's our ship. So really, is that an identified location? I don't know where that is. Can we go to that? Does it listed as? It's in the general direction of where we're going. So I'll head up towards there actually. And there's some areas we can clear while we're doing it. Well, actually, there was a mission down there. There was a place down there that we could fight somebody. Bana, it doesn't look like a particularly difficult one, so let's do that quickly. Yeah, there we go. Now they're drinking mead. They'll be much happier. Right, so I want to know what this is. I want to just see what's going on here. Before I do that, though, let's go and take this up here. Some water. Not that we really want it, but, you know. And, you know, it's a dangerous person near the island of Hasongo. So let's get rid of them. Just so they're not causing anyone any trouble, you know? Hey, how are you?
Ready to brawl?
I'm ready. Born ready, you could say. Okay, now take her out. If we take her out, that'd be an issue. There we go. And then just this gold pack priest. And we're done. Another little group of bad guys cleared away. Well, that looks like decent armor. I can't pickpocket this item. It's probably just as well that they're all dead and I can just take it from their bodies then. And I think we're done. I don't know quite what we're weakened by. Must have been a spell that someone cast on me. Let's get out of here. Well, that was easy. We weren't asked to do that, but... it's probably a bounty somebody's got somewhere. And what'll probably happen is we'll end up saying, oh, we've already done that, there you go. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back on our boat. To see where the shark... No, the only ones we've got are Coaro and Veen. Okay, well let's do this. We'll head towards where Eothas is. That mead's going to be gone quick. let's head up towards there, to Cabna. Towards Sayuka, basically. Well, I like the sea shanties too. Who's that? To Cabna. Did we not just... Oh no, that was just the person I saw that was up there towards Sayuka, which is there. Who's that? Just a Deadfire merchant, forget all about that. Alright, let's see. There's an observatory over there, which I think we did. We did the observatory, I remember. To watch out for storms, too. But this kind of takes us towards where we were going anyway. For our meeting with Eothas. Just clear that. Just 'cause it's annoying as well, a little bit of fog on the map that doesn't need to be there. Who's that? It's just a Valian captain. Yeah, we went to the Bicarna's observatory. Cleared that. Obviously I don't want to be on the sea for too long, because if we run out of supplies we'll be in a bit of trouble. But we're just clearing a few little bits here. What is this? Uh-oh, get the hell out of here. They're chasing me. That's a problem. That is not something I wanted to do. Are they still following me? No, it looks like they're gone. I hope. We'll see. Suddenly they'll pull up next to us because we're not paying attention. I don't think I want to fight two ships at once. I just don't think that's a sensible idea at all. But I wonder... I find two of my crew members playing a game. Maybe next time. Not interested in doing that right now. Okay, well let's just clear in a little area that we hadn't done before. Just make the map look a bit neater. It's the area around Sayuka. That's much better. That's those people there, look. What are they doing? I don't know, but they're lurking up there. They look quite tough. Kratunos and Gretorix. The Rathun. Well, let's not worry about them. They're not close to us right now. But they are close to the area we're trying to go to. Alright, let's just try clearing up this map a bit more around here. Just a little bit of clearing. What's that place? I'll take a look at that in a minute. Who's that? To see where the shark. Oh no, I'm just remembering that one because I saw that one before. Yeah. Just check this little bit. Because there's an area there, obviously, that we've been to. An area that we haven't in the middle of it. So it kind of makes sense just to clear it off so we don't have to mess around with the maps. Okay, just head down to that little bit that we can clear. Just don't like seeing the mist on the map. You know what, I might go across. Clear right down to Dunnage. Rebutara Pass. Tiebi o Waiapu. Kohatekana Expanse. Okay, why not? Yeah, we're going to do this, just clear this. Just around this misty wall. There's Dunnage. Right, let's head north now. That's an abandoned village there. There's Dunnage, which we're not going to. Who's that? Is that to see with the shark again? Merlesvin the truly insane. Fair enough. Probably best not to go near anyone that calls themselves that. Oh, 2 crew members arguing on the deck. I hope this isn't about fish again. Check the fish. Told you it wasn't dangerous. We're in no position to throw away food. Stow it in the hold. Yeah. But the fish were not... We checked them, the fish were okay. It's all well and good saying, you know, oh, we don't know if the fish are bad or not. But if they don't appear bad, probably best. What is this place? It's an interesting looking place. Where can we actually put in, though? There's not actually anywhere we can land on that island. Look. There doesn't appear to be any place that you can land there. That, I would assume, is somewhere we're going to have to go to when we can fast travel between Adra pillars. Because I don't expect that we're able to do anything with that right now. I need to be careful doing this, don't I? Because there's all sorts of people that could suddenly come out of the fog. Pirates coming out of the fog. It's a concern. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, maybe we'll be alright. Just it's a mediocre horror film waiting to happen. Silent Durgus, Bleak Rock Shrine, Ruined Tower, Cockerel Forest, Eggnose Thicket. All interesting enough to look at. All places I'm not entirely sure how we would actually get to. Yeah, I know that I'm just kind of floating around right now, but I feel like I just want to clear some of these areas that we're near. Plus, it looks like it might be a little more difficult than I thought to go back to go to where Eothas is, as I thought I could, if we've got ships like that coming for us. Of course, I don't know, they might have been coming for us just to talk to us. Seemed a bit like overkill for them to send like 3 people after me. Right, we've only got a little area at the top here to clear, so let's do it just... because why not? We're here. So why not do it? Yeah, that's Crookspur where all the... well, now I think it's the Valians that are working there. Right, so let's just clear this. Oh, someone's knocking on my quarters. What have we got? Yeah, Oswald's smiling at me. Hi there, Captain. I thought you might enjoy a little company in your bunk, if you know what I mean. And what's prompted this? Sorry, not interested. You made the wrong decision there, mate. You made the wrong decision. Not that it's going to cause a problem for him. Unless he causes a problem for anyone else. Definitely not what you'd expect your crew to be doing. Okay. I know, but we're just clearing. We're just clearing. We're almost done with clearing this whole place. What's that place? I wonder. It's interesting to see what's here, you know? We're about halfway through that. That is a Vampir's Crypt and Bent Bow Forest. Bent Bow. Well, that's interesting. So we've got a crypt there that I don't actually think I need to go to right now. So do we think, in terms of going to... Oh, someone else is knocking on my quarters. Who's it now? Grim Cauldron. An ill wind sent by Andra. Yeah, sure, why not? Keeps the morale up. And we deserve to share in the wealth, don't you, Captain? As the captain, I save money for emergencies like this. Are you saying, right, well, I'll give them money this time. But, you know, the crew are happy for now. But if he keeps asking for things like that, I might have to turn around and tell him to get lost. I might have to keelhaul him, as he said there. Because people will just keep asking if I'm not careful, won't they? Okay, what's up here? There we go. That's the edge of that. Now I can just blow it all away. And we'll basically have that whole left-hand section of the map clear. Oh, I need to go up a little bit. There's a storm right there. That is a big storm. As long as it's not following us, I'll be happy. That is terrifyingly large. Look at that. That is a big storm. So we'll just not go too close to that. And this should be the end of our clearing for now. Well, almost. Oh, storm. If that storm's going where we are, then we probably need to be careful. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I didn't mean to do something. I'm sure you'll land a real prize one day. What is it? A barbed Ravager, a gargantuan shank? Shark. Turn us away and get us the hell out of here. Oh, look at that. That's a success. Who could throw a grenade at it? That's a failure. Oh, I've taken damage. Man overboard saved Chitupek again. They fire the cannons on it. There we go. Some people gained ranks. Oh, let's not forget there's a storm there. We just defeated a shark. Bang, storm, dead. Anyway. Oh, crew playing a game. Sure, let's play around, okay. We'll give it a try. What's that? 10 points. I failed. No need to cheat. Alright, no, that's fair. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. So yeah, let's not do that. There's actually quite a lot of places around here, but none of them show up on the map, really. Who's that? That. Luvata. Who's that? It's another one of those ships. Okay, well, I'm going to try and see how, if we can get anywhere near there. Although I get the feeling that it's not a safe plan. Let me see. Okay, if we head up past Oreo Koiki, up to the top of the map, and along the edge, see if there's any way we can drop in from above anywhere. Before I do that, let's save, so that if we do make any mistakes, we can always come back to just before we made them. Right, so top edge of the map, and then race along the edge. See what comes up by doing this. So we're about to reach an area we've not been to yet. The Crystal Desert. And no way to get around there. I think that's a little bit too challenging for us to try out right now. What have we got here? Okay, so we're going to try and pass round here, but we're probably going to get attacked sometime soon. Just watch out for what's around us. Where is this taking me? This is pretty much towards the Ashen Maw. There it is, look. But how do we get there, look? Uh-oh. Yeah, there's ships guarding the area. Maybe I can evade them. Looks like it might be a possibility, do you know? No, don't let him hit you. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh no, we're not. We're dead. We're dead. Oh, do you know what? They're not actually that tough. Should we fight them? Just board it and kill them. If that's the case. They're lower level than us. There's not that many of them. It's a smaller ship. Here's me worrying about fighting them, and that particular one is pretty easy to deal with. Let's see. Maybe they don't want to kill us, but they do. So here's where we find they're all like very high level. Oh, they're all giants. That might be a problem. Rathun Raiders. Go over there. Kill that one, because he's a magician of some kind. Right, next one. And the next one. And that one, who is Aderix, the captain. Asterix, no. And another raider, who we killed. We'll share the coins with the crew and we'll take all that other stuff. That wasn't a tough fight at all. And I think we got a banner of some kind there. See, now I don't know if we'll be expected to kill all of those ships, or if we can just go here. That might have been a moderately surprising result. Yeah, look, now we can go to Ashen Maw. Well, before I do that, what did I get from that ship? Yeah, Triumph of the Gornlord. Is there anything there that might be better than anything I've got currently? Two-handed Estock's not as good as what I already have. That is, I think, the same rating armor-wise as what I've got already. His is okay. Hers is okay. I don't think that was the same thing, actually. Okay, yeah, put it on him. That'll be better than what he had on already. Does anyone not have a belt? Oh, he could do a more constitution. Little dog. I think that's all we really need right now anyway. Right, can I land on the Ashen Maw? Oh, the cavernous opening is too narrow for us to sail through. So we're on a skiff. Well, let's see. Is Eothas in here? Has he led us into a trap? Maybe we'll never know. You know, I mean, that queen was going to make us sit around forever to decide what she was going to do. I don't have time for that.
This where Gone stormed through? At least the docks are still intact.
So the skin of these ones is still red hot. There's somebody over there. Is that an enemy? That looks like an enemy to me. Maybe not. Grog. Oh, that was a pet? That might not be dead. Still, never mind. That one is still alive. A Rathun Vanguard. He slumped against the stones. His chest bashed in. It's a mess of sinew and blackened iron bones.
Extinguished.
He looks at me.
Crushed. Us all. Defiler.
I need to get to Eothas.
Servants of the Defiler God. Damn you.
What happened to you?
Damned Reaper of...
Magrin's most foul enemy. Okay, it's gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. And he's dead.
Well, that was worth doing, even if we got nothing in return.
Alright, good action you did there, Captain.
Yeah.
Here's hoping we don't be ending up needing that poison, though.
Well, it depends whether we're intended to fight him or not.
Indeed.
Well, let's keep going. To the Sentinel Wall. I guess. We could have just left that guy to die, but why do that? He was going to be in agony the whole time. Plus, you know, if he was given half a chance, he would totally obliterate us in an instant, so... I don't know how clever it was of me to go here. It might be a bad move.
They're all dead, right?
Well... I mean, potentially they're all dead. They could all be alive.
Well, as long as I don't get caught, guess that wasn't so hard.
There's a door open. What's up here before we go there? I mean, if we're lucky, they're all dead,
What
but
happens when you try to keep a god from enacting his plans?
Watch your
Probably.
footing, kids.
yep, that'll be the key that was supposed to open that door.
Well, as long as I don't get caught. Guess I wasn't so hard.
I don't think there's anyone here to catch anyone right now. Okay, so we're basically in some kind of giant forge type place, I guess. Nope, they're not all dead.
If trespasses in the goddess's maw? But how?
Uh-oh. They're not happy.
Seek to follow in your defiler god's footsteps. You will not.
We're not going to get... Oh no, someone stopped her from attacking us.
I would speak to this filthy minion of the
I'm not a minion of Eothas.
before you char his bones to dust.
I'm no friend of Eothas. He stole a piece of my soul and I want to get it back.
You think to confront an embodied god? Then you are either powerful beyond comprehension or as much a fool. Yet you imply
Possibly.
you do not serve him.
Absolutely right.
Rakir, move! We cannot allow these intruders to live.
Your fury should burn for Eothas, not me.
I hope your weapons are as keen as your wit, both for your sake and mine, puny Smith.
Well, here's
You
hoping.
would face us in battle rather than flee? I like your mettle. Kithu does not cower before Margren's greatest warriors. We have not
I fought off a ship of you.
God, but that does not mean we won't. The Drotiger is readying another assault from within the Jagged Keep as we speak. I will permit you to step
Okay.
closer to God's face, if you believe you can survive. Scurry deeper into the maw, but know that my brethren may squash you.
How can I reach him?
All who neared the intruder god were gutted until extinguished. You think your soul could last even half so long as Rathoon's?
Maybe
I mean, I've spoken to him directly more than once.
Only Margren's shrine with our Jagged Keep can lead you to the Defiler God. Kith, if Margren wishes you to face him, surely she will fire the way.
I worry that Magren plans to
Our
erupt the
duty is
volcano.
foremost to Margren. We guard the moor to its fiery end.
And what's your plan?
First, we recover the wounded and their weapons. Drag them into the Jagged
Wounded. Yeah, that's what they
And
are.
then we will kill a god.
Okay, well, I'll let you do that, but
But this time,
right
just
now,
your grip.
It can't
I'll do
be
it my
helped,
way, yeah?
Rakir. These fallen are brittle.
yeah, there's not really any way you can stop yourself from damaging them when they fall. Eothas basically turns them into ash. I wonder if he went here to rest. He says he's going here to rest. It seems more likely he's going here to swallow a lot of very powerful souls.
Should we be
Okay.
concerned about that?
Ain't the
Probably,
volcanoes in
yeah.
Magren's teeth supposed to be inactive? I got a bad feeling this one's waking up.
Well, that's back to the Sentinel Wall. We can go to the Jagged Keep or the Lair of the Ancient. Where does it say to go? So we're supposed to go to the Jagged Keep, which is...
Do this?
looks like it.
We got
That
trouble,
one's...
folks.
Uh-oh. What have we got here? We've got a young Drake and a greater Flame Blight. Flame Blight first. Also got a
That dog won't hunt.
smaller creature there. Let's kill this Drake first. And that's a Flame Bat. There we go. Problem solved. In that respect, at least. Okay. So the Jagged Keep's up this way. I don't know what the Lair of the Ancient's for. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to head straight for this Jagged Keep. There's Eothas. He's down there. Oh, he's doing opening his third eye or
Spent
something.
your whole life thinking you're a giant. And one day that fella shows up at your fortress.
That
Yeah,
was awfully
pretty tough.
profound.
You could say that, but there he is. We found the physical embodiment of Eothas. Probably about to get absolutely annihilated going anywhere near him. Or maybe not. All the other gods must be looking down just now going, yes, he's found him. And hopefully, you know, we'll be able to do something about him. Peek to spawn you, a strapping warrior slams her shield against the floor.
In my keep. Make ready to be crushed, vomit.
Wait, hear me out first.
Nay, I will not risk the spread of the May Margaret forever burn your...
Oh well. We gave it a shot. We gave it a try. Immediate death. That was a little bit extreme, guys. Could you not take it a bit easier on them? I guess not. Question is, where do we have to go? I don't know. Nobody. Somebody. Maybe everybody. Uh-oh. Right. Step way back to here.
This is futile.
Now attack them. There we go. We actually frightened him as well. I wanted to just get away from those explosive barrels because I knew that that would be a problem if I stayed there.
Could be a fight.
Probably will be. There's not much option other than to fight these guys, it would appear. They don't listen to us, they don't have any interest in... Where did he go? He just jumped right into the middle of us. I don't know why he did that, that wasn't a sensible idea. Didn't really plan that one out very well, did he? He definitely couldn't say that they're masters of tactics. Oh, do you know what, just take it all. We can't go anywhere that way. Yeah, except we can't go there, so... I'm ready to brawl when we find people to brawl with. But I think we need to take the other path. Because this one's not leading us anywhere useful. But maybe the other way will. Oh, well that's... Ah. Okay. There's a central path up there. I need an ornate... Oh wait, I've got that key. Flames all over the floor. Let's go in and see where it goes. Take what we can get. Torture. Torture, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. It's some sort of prison. Punishment. Now which way do we want to go? Well, I guess we can't go that way. So not that way. I feel like I want to... Oh, we've got some more enemies coming here. Take them.
Didn't work.
Did I just kill both of them with one hit? No. I thought for a minute there I'd killed both of them with one hit. Just totally jibbed them in one shot. But we didn't. Okay, that looks like... That would take us back to that room in the middle. So let's go in let's go in this room just to get it done. A fanatic, oh my god, there's a lot of them. Now this one, quick. And now that one. And last but not least, that one.
That dog won't hunt.
Okay. So, we cleared that. I'm just wanting to see what's up this other path here. Just a dead end.
Shall we rest?
Oops, we found a trap. We found a trap. Right, we're gonna rest. There we go. We're all pretty good, but
I'll take care of this.
I'm thinking this place ain't gonna hold up much.
I don't think it's going to hold up much longer either.
Hurry, Watcher.
I think you're probably right.
Ships like this, it'd be past time you
The
were-
Rathun warrior stands tall even amongst his giant brethren. With a stern sweep of his hand, he addresses the soldier at his side.
Too long. Yet only she is fit to fire the shrine. Go
And sure she returns readily.
Return in victory, Rekir.
Yes, Bathor.
And remember,
Okay. Oh, he's just spotted me.
you are a bold one to attack us in our own seat of power. I hope you
I'm not
are prepared
attacking
to
you.
die here, for I will soon prostrate you on the altar of Margaret and burn you for her glory.
I've no quarrel with you. I'm here to speak to
Eothas
Eothas.
deserves death, not words. The Defiler God has brought war to Ashen Moor in revenge against Margaret and her Rathun. What is your relation to Eothas,
Maybe.
if not to act with him against Margaret?
Barath wills they
Are
intervene.
seldom agents of such a powerful deity. If you have no plans
Yeah.
to defend the Defiler God, then we've no quarrel with you, Kith. We are prepared to assault Eothas at the base of the moor. The shrine will lower us
Cool.
to the sacred Ardra pillar, where the embodied god now gluts himself.
Let me through. I'll speak with him and convince him to leave.
Even if I believed you, I could
He can't let me through. Why?
guard the sacred depths of the moor.
None may freely enter.
Thus the shrine
Okay.
lies dormant, locked without the torque of
The Torque of Bithacton.
Did you follow that?
So what you're saying is,
Kind of,
we need
yeah.
a sacred
I need to find the
torch
torque.
Batten hatches be well and good until the fog-swallowing ship be sinking.
Did you expect to
Pretty
answer
much.
a riddle, then navigate a labyrinth to access the way? Our high priestess.
No.
The Brenthis is the torque's rightful bearer, but she has yet to return to the keep.
Well, where would she have gone?
First defense against the Defiler God lies in shambles, so the Brenthis has hastened
Yeah.
to summon our ancient ally to battle.
The Lair of the Ancient, which was that area we saw before.
When she returns to us with the dragon, we will fire the shrine and strike down the Defiler.
Okay, if you had the Torque, would you let me through?
Return our Brenthis and the Torque, and we will let you join us in glorious battle indeed.
Okay, I'll venture into the lair and see if I can find them.
It stokes my respect. I approve of this venture. Until the Brenthis returns with the Ancient, my warriors will remain restless and ill at ease. Rakir, go to the lair of the Ancient and
Okay.
carry out my command. You will permit this Kith to assist you.
It will
Presuming I can muster the strength.
Kith, should you return the Torque, and our priestess along with it to the shrine, you will have proven your worth by serving
And serve
Margaret's
Magran's cause. I don't want to serve
Magran.
Magran.
Lay a protection upon the Kith. The lair of the Ancient
Alright.
is a deadly place.
Nice.
Then to a great dragon.
Oh, a great
This shall
dragon.
safeguard you.
There will be a little deadly flame and fume to the likes of us. Wait,
Did you say dragon? That's alright, we're not worried about dragons. Come on, we've dealt with dragons before. And this is some guy casting a spell of protection of some kind on us.
Fury burning in her eyes. What a hateful goddess.
That's a great thing to say in the middle of a temple to that particular goddess. You know, she's hateful. Oh, well, her followers are right there, you know. So there we go. We have to head to that other place after all. It was just straight down here, wasn't it? Yeah. And then we just take a left. I don't know why we ran back. But at least we know where we're going. Saying they'll wait until their Brenthis returns. Which means we have to go and hunt for it. Because, I don't know. Well, they did send one person after her, to be fair. Okay, well, let's do this then. Let's not defile their bodies too much. There he is, still standing there. Here we go then, the lair of the ancient. There's lots of old people sitting around in like a care home type environment. I know it's not. It's the dragon that'll be the ancient. I hope we don't have to fight it, because that'll be annoying. The dragons are usually pretty tough. Okay, there's big flaming patches on the ground. Get the magma ooze! That'll do it. He like completely obliterated that. And make sure not to stand in any magma. Lava, whichever it is. Okay. Well, whoever that was that they sent with us.
What are the odds any of us but Gone survives it?
Probably not good. I doubt anyone would survive this.
Hope it's just their cook burning the meat.
Oh, we've got a soul here. Let's reach for it. Hot to touch, the essence slowly wafts through her fingers. We're tumbling down. We're a great champion, a Goliath among giants. My chest tight with pride, and now something darker, a strange dread. It flickers inside like the fires of a waking forge, because we know we are too soon to be tempered. As we stare down upon the distant god, the defiler our brothers and sisters died to defeat but could not, who now gluts on the Adra spire, striking plans against Magron. The iron chains that suspend the bridge beneath our feet drip with blood and sweat. Weeping, the moss bands below, battered by the invader. The keep, now ever more apt in name. He cut a path to the spire and could not be stopped. And they went to the dragon's lair.
Rest now, warrior. Your soul is safe with this place.
Great, yeah, you've sent them to the god that they don't worship.
Amber used to tell me to make me behave as a child.
Okay. So is that... Dragon! Dragon! It's a fiery dragon. Is it going to fight us immediately or what?
That'd be a flogging dragon, that be.
Yeah, you're right. That is exactly what it is.
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further?
Jada Furless the
Have I
Ancient.
not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
No.
Okay.
That can't be healthy.
Yeah, don't eat too much.
Hard to have never run across a sewer dragon.
Blessed and terrible Ancient One, the Bathor sends me in search of...
Okay. The Rathun summoned you, so you attacked them?
Before our sacred fires.
I did, fool.
Yeah.
And I would again.
She's trembling with outrage.
A deal. Eons ago. I did with a wily Brenthis.
She's been eating them all this time.
Rathun fed me exquisitely for so long. But today, they
What a cowardly thing for a dragon to do.
like a firestorm to battle. My fangs like hot spears to pierce a god. I am
And you were
the
too
heart of
scared.
the fire. I cannot be controlled. Not by a giant's weak will, and not by a sputtering trinket.
What was the nature of the deal you struck with them? They would pay their tributes of flesh and blood, fire and gold.
Would pay their tributes of flesh and blood, fire and gold.
And so you've been feasting on them for years, and you refused to return the favours.
Would fight fiercely at their side.
Why? Why have you dishonored our agreement, Ancient One? The Brenthis came to call you.
Yeah, they've been feeding you all these years.
That arrogant priestess thought to ride me, the magma that fires
Yeah,
the
maybe you don't.
She sought to
Maybe don't
command
ride the
me.
dragon.
So I consumed her. The Rathun forged their deal when I was but
Yeah, no one controls me, and I would never fight a god for fools.
Now no
Ah, okay.
You wretched
She's gonna make it fight us.
beast.
That's awfully cold-blooded for a creature made of fire.
You are a creature most amusing. Perhaps I shall yet allow you to live.
Okay, I need the torque from the Brenthus's body. Who said anything about stealing? Can we not make a trade?
I do sense something
Okay.
enticing about you.
Something enticing.
A sword pulsing with a peculiar.
Hey, this
Oh.
isn't part of our deal.
But why
Okay, there we
should
go.
I barter when I can take it from your corpse?
An honour to meet such an end, but I'd rather live to tell of your magnificence.
What would you know of honor?
That's what dragons like, you know.
How it relates to a being such as me.
Hey, there's something else.
And what might that be?
Is anything about stealing? Make a trade.
Why should I barter? No.
Do I look like prey?
You are but a tiny person compared to my usual meal.
Oh, I see.
And what might
Wait,
that
there's
be?
something else. Magrum would do anything to stop Eothas. If she erupts the volcano, you'll be destroyed.
The wretched words of a trespasser in my den, even were it
Should be pretty obvious.
The fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Okay, but I wouldn't
Perhaps you
lie.
speak the truth, and such may come to pass. Only
Yeah.
fools die fighting the gods. I
You won't live for any longer if you stay here.
and I will live for eons longer. I fly.
Okay, try. Oh, it can fly.
I'll handle this.
I think we managed to get the dragon to run away. Let's just reach for her soul to... Our last thought screamed through our mind in a jumble of disjointed words and disbelief.
I am burning, and it is not in pleasure, not for Mother Margaret. I should have listened when she said nothing, but I
Yeah.
was willing to die.
In her
to
dying
trigger
moments,
flame, to sacrifice
she
them and everything
realised
to
that
ash,
Magrin wasn't
to
that
vanquish the
interested.
defiler. And I am burning, but not in the
Just didn't
flames.
care.
Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment.
Continue.
Who will lay the talk before
I
the
will.
mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred
See, that's the thing
fire,
now.
the mother's
She's like, what could we
mind?
do?
Who?
The final flicker, a last swift and violent shuddering, the soul dims and
Princess.
disintegrates.
I'll harvest your soul.
Okay.
My brethren, found.
Yeah, but look, we've got the thing, so let's go back. Come on, let's go back and turn the torque. Was there anything else actually there? Nah, there's nowhere else we could have gone. So let's just get out of here. Although this dragon might come back. Or maybe it's just run away. It's like, I'm not going to burn alive in a pit of fire. Like it wasn't entirely senseless after all. I get the feeling that dragon might have been difficult to fight. And yeah, the best way to talk to them, it seems like, is to, you know, they're often very arrogant. Well, of course they are. You know. So feed it. Feed its arrogance. I don't know how it got out. But nevertheless, we're ready to go and do whatever we have to do. Although I don't know how they expect to defeat him. He's going to be far too strong for even these giants, or for us. And I don't even think if we destroy the Adra pillar, it's not suddenly gonna... It's not suddenly gonna mean that Eothas is gone forever, is it? Just gonna mean that we have stopped his plans for now. Well, let's move on, see what's going on. See what we can learn, see where we can go. The Kith able to bear the torque. They don't understand it, they can't believe it. Especially because none of them were able to do it. There you go, here's your torque, mate. I have the torque.
Victory from the lair of the ancient. I misjudged you.
I'm one of a kind, but there's 5 of us.
You are without the Brenthis, so I must assume she has returned to the Ever Flame. What became of the ancient?
Yeah.
Jorda Fairless. Triumph will be nigh impossible without her.
Ah.
What makes you think something happened to her?
This one be all yours, Cap.
Oh, he's not happy.
Without trickery or lies.
The dragon has forsaken you.
Indeed. I feared the worst when the Brenthis failed to return with the beast. We've no choice.
Yeah.
Despite the odds, we'll attack.
We have to fight without either of them.
If this is to be our last stand, we must prepare ourselves.
We must prepare ourselves.
You've earned the right to Fire Shrine with the talk of the Other Flame. But we cannot join you as yet in facing the Defiler.
Oh, what a surprise. Where did I put this torque? Just here, yeah? Oh. Stand before the Shrine of Magrin, Goddess of Flame and War, lifting our eyes. Fiery motes begin to streak across our vision as we stare into the imposing cast for likeness. For the span of a single breath, everything falls eerily silent. The Rathun behind you fade away, flames to either side flicker higher. Then metal groans as Magrin's statue bends her head to us in greeting.
Watcher, the time does not allow for niceties.
No, I'm sure it doesn't.
Even now, Eothas gains strength from the spire. What progress have you to report?
The Rathun are preparing a final assault.
Ash. Presently,
Yeah.
I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume Eothas. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
I need more time to reach
The
him.
moments more it takes me to fully fire the depths of this maw. Fare thee on,
Okay.
Watcher. My condolences, should you die.
Well, that's nice. Okay, well, let's do it then. We will... Well, let's examine the altar quickly. Charred bits of metal, leather and bones are piled in the interior of the groove. The remains of prior offerings. Okay, well, let's place the torque. Lava eddies beneath iron gratings in the floor, heating the soles of my feet while the statue wakes. And we go. Is this like a huge cargo elevator or what? Oh, it is. Look, it's chained at either side. The statue towers. At the base of the statue, a rectangular iron slatted altar rests between 2 brazen braziers. I've already looked at the altar. The squeal of metal against metal, the entire floor drops 5 feet. As the shrine cranks lower, Eothas, his neck and shoulders slowly emerge into view. He rises up like a mountain, larger than I ever remember having seen him. We nearly knocked us off our feet. He told me to meet him here, so he can't just go attacking me after saying, come and meet me here. Magrin intends to blow you up, so... Although, you know, he just walked through all of that, so... Is blowing up the volcano really going to do anything? Well, there he is. We'll be right next to his head.
He wanted us all to come?
Have you ever seen anything
possibly
so
not, but...
awe-inspiring? Behold the power of my god.
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most. Some would say it's because you have a strong soul.
I wonder what he'd look like with the big head
Easily
mode
to
turned
one
on.
so spiritually blessed. Or have you
I
become
would just
great
fill the
because of
screen.
what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Berith, Hound of Eothas.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
God. You're really, I mean, this can't.
I see you,
Oh.
Shoti. I am glad that we could meet, even if it is under quite unpleasant circumstances.
This is really
Uh-huh.
happening, right? Gone. Your humble priestess is before you. Please. tell
How
me
do I
what you
save more
require
souls than I
of
can
me.
carry?
How do I save more lost souls than I can carry in one lifetime?
It's a bright red face with sweat beading.
Sweat beating her.
I know that you have undertaken a noble
Oh,
mission.
and it described that.
But I will tell you what I told the Watcher. You need not fear for the lost souls of this world. As for you, Watcher, why is it you believe you have made it this far?
Let's see. I don't know. Each of us does the best we can. My trials have made me who I am.
Much in this life, it's true. But if it weren't for your past with Theos, with Eothas, you never would have come down this path. But you have
That's
come
probably
a great
true.
distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
I need to know why you've
You
come
need
back.
to know? Or Berith? Or the gods?
After all you've done, I think everyone needs to
And
know.
it would seem even she whose presence shakes the heart of this mountain needs to know.
Magrin's prepared to take drastic measures.
Margaret fears what I will do, just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time,
There's no power to
there is
stop
no
him.
power on Eora or in all of hell to stop me. Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge. It is the clearest
Right.
statement of truth I can give you. Give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
Says the person who killed thousands walking
Yes.
from the Deerwood to
I am
Deadfire.
sacrificing lives from this generation for the benefit of those who have not yet been born. The other gods may
Why?
be willing to make similar sacrifices, but they will be in vain. I am going to force gods and mortals alike to open their eyes to one another.
And what does
And
that
all
mean?
The powers of hell cannot drive me from this course. It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
Can you be more specific? What are you trying to
I
do?
want to return the gods
gonna make
to our
everyone
original
gods.
purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us
Oh.
or ignore us for what we are.
Ah, worship
we
them as the
pretend to
people they
be.
are rather than gods.
Shoti gasps sharply.
Because they
For
weren't
once,
gods.
Too stunned to blurt out a response.
They were the Anguthans
Her eyes are wild, with too much white
who decided they
showing
deserved
when
all
she
this power.
glances from Eothas to you.
Whatever you're doing, there's gotta be a better way.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Anguith.
So he
I
intended to
wanted to show
talk
all
about the
nations
Anguthans
of
that
the
way.
Eastern Reach, the machines we had used to create ourselves, how we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But
Yeah.
even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny.
Yeah, nobody would have believed him.
Belief creates
So
the foundation
why?
upon
So
which
what exactly
a
is the
mind's
plan?
reality is built. Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
Even your words could be corrupted by the leaden
It is
key in
what
hand
we
of
have
cult.
tasked them with for thousands of years. Even their
They were
clumsiest
employed
attempts
to do
cloud
that?
The truth can be easily accepted by those who want desperately to believe it. And so have the gods,
Right.
with their help, maintained this illusion for hundreds of generations. But even a beautiful illusion is still a lie.
It's a lie.
Obfuscating reality, even
I mean,
as it points to a transcendent truth.
I don't entirely disagree with him here.
The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind. I will leave this place
that possible,
and go to
though?
the lost city the Huana call.
You're going to Ukaizo.
It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods, where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life.
And he suggested that I couldn't go there. Great, here comes the collapse.
When I reach that place, I will find our great machines.
Oh, he's
and
going to
tear them
destroy the
pieces.
wheel.
I I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die. And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
More destruction. You're tearing the whole world apart because
Yeah.
you can't make peace among yourselves.
Adair, there will never be peace among mortals, so long as they are unwittingly manipulated by the gods. The divine enslavement that Woodica reveres perpetuates ignorance.
Yeah, that's true.
chaos, and
That's what
violence
Theos
across
was
the
dealing
world.
with.
I only wish to destroy the darkness that surrounds the gods, that you may better see us for what we are.
What?
Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel.
We rely on the wheel.
We
Yeah.
depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations.
So what he's suggesting is that if he destroys that, there will be no more future generations.
We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we
Wait.
still find ourselves in.
That'll kill everybody. Permanently, won't it? Eventually.
Go on, wait! Before it's too late! You gotta take the souls I harvested for you!
They are
I
not
don't think he
for me to
needs them.
take. Shodi, you are their guardian now. You are their protector.
Only she can decide their
You have
fate.
taken responsibility for them, and only you can decide their fate. Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through, the least I can do is protect you from the wrath Margaret has.
I kind of want to choose that option just for fun, but I'd rather. It's much appreciated.
Don't thank me yet. This will be
It'll be particularly difficult.
for you, Watcher.
Guys and gals, we
Why are you gonna
literally
like squish
being
everyone?
by the hand of God right now.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
this. We're not done here. You and I,
And you
we're
can
not
move me aside
finished.
like all the rest.
Don't think you can just move me aside like all the rest. Maybe you can't be stopped. But on behalf of everyone you've trampled, betrayed, and ignored, I'm
His
coming
spit
to see
just.
Adair spits. In the surging heat,
It was never gonna do
never
anything.
reaches the ground.
Perhaps we will meet again, Adair. Until then, take care of the Watcher.
Good. So he's going to get us out of here
Eothas's great hand floats
in such a
away
way that
from the
Magrin
luminous
won't kill
Audra
us.
pillar. As it pulls back, for a brief moment,
See
you
a golden tether?
flash into existence between the pillar and the great Titan's back.
A splitting of
Audra
consciousness.
fingers gently cradle you. There is first a sensation of warmth.
Wait, what's he
but it
doing?
is followed by a harsh splitting of consciousness.
Should I have done this?
Your soul glides amid the many trapped with Eothas. As your brilliant form
Have I just
passes by
killed
them,
myself?
they call and reach out for help. Below Eothas's body, the volcano erupts. Molten rock rushes over the great Audra body, but does not
No.
slow its movement.
What I'm doing?
Rathun rush to higher ground, but cannot outpace the lava, which overwhelms and consumes them as it rises. Your attention returns to the heart of Eothas's body. Deep within the whirling masses of
Sense my own presence. Oh, does this mean I can get my soul?
the fragment that was taken from you.
What'll happen to all my friends? Are they dead now?
You reach out to it as it reaches out to you. You meet somewhere in the great mass of
I'm
Audra.
finally going to regain
the
my
rest of
entire
the
soul.
souls fading at the edge of your awareness. We are together again. Are you ready to be together again? Are you certain?
Yep, it's about
When
time.
we join, we won't be ourselves anymore. Your senses yank back to your body, still in
Okay.
Eothas's hand. There is light.
He's come out of the Ashen Maw.
He has emerged from Ashen Maw. The rim of the volcano and the great keep of the Rathun collapse.
Yeah, see, the lava would have done no good against
the
him.
Audra is barely visible through the thick lava covering his body. And still, he moves. The ocean is gone. Water sucked away.
Yeah.
Leaving only the bare seabed glistening
He's like-
in an ominous silence.
They made him so
You
hot.
summon the strength to turn your head. Through the cracks in the great god's fingers, you see a wall of water. Taller than Nekataka, taller than Eothas, as tall as the moon.
Wow.
It comes with the rumbling.
I get a
of
feeling our
terrible
ship might be
stampede.
destroyed.
The wave slams into Eothas. His hand closes, protecting you from the devastation.
Somewhere in my mind I hear
Somewhere
Andra
in your
screaming.
mind, you hear Andra screaming. You are back inside him. Back with yourself. Are you still the same
Okay.
Watcher who returned the lost souls of the Deerwood to their intended bodies? A
I am,
light
and I'll
shines
do
within the soul as it observes you.
everything I can to save these poor souls before I'm done.
Feel cool air, seawater. The back of your mind pulls your attention
Okay.
back to your body. Eothas stands amid the now calm waves.
Great.
And futilely clinging to his limbs as he gingerly sets down your ship.
Oh yeah, you saved my ship too.
Setting your body on the deck. As your head comes to rest, your vision rocks forward, pulled back into the Audra, back to your soul. Some of us
Okay.
is lost to him. Fragments and the empty spaces between them. They will always be a part of him. The soul
Yeah, let's go together.
flying into you with ferocious speed. You are thrust. You can feel
I'm back
the
in my body.
sensation of your skin, the warmth of the Audra, but you are not fully in control. The other soul struggles to reach the surface
Oh
of
wow,
the body's
linking up with my soul's not so easy. We're wrestling with our soul.
Entangled, you float in a dark, boundless expanse. The more you fight each other, the closer you become, until somehow, impossibly, every piece of you is touching every piece of them.
Fair enough.
Through the distant window of your eyes, you see Eothas push slowly against.
Is this the end of the game, or is there more to do?
It is still the touch of a blow. The ship lurches, rapidly.
The sound effects are louder than the speech.
Southward. His hand pulls away from your ship's wake, his body straightening, towering overhead.
Okay.
The volcanic rock, now cooled and gently steaming, sloughs from his body as he moves. The Audra beneath is still imagined.
No harm to the Adra whatsoever.
He watches you depart, and you hear a voice in your mind as you sink deeper into the blackness of sleep.
Tell them what you have witnessed, Watcher.
Tell them what you've witnessed and what's coming.
The windows of your eyes retreat into the distance. The fragment of your soul is so close to you in the darkness.
This won't be the end, because they'll now want me to stop him from destroying the wheel.
Eothas is going to Ukaizo? He's going to
Yeah,
stop
he is.
the wheel. Eothas
He's
is
going to stop the wheel.
Eothas is going to Ukaizo. He's going to stop the wheel. The words repeat in your mind until they become an incessant, meaningless mantra. Involuntary meditation in the emptiness of your unconscious. When the words finally dissolve and become part of the darkness, you see a pinpoint of light. You no longer sense the other soul.
Can't find the other
You
soul,
no longer sense the
because it's
person you
integrated
were
with me now,
before
and I'm in
Eothas
charge.
touched you. You swim toward the light. As you come closer, the light becomes two blurry spots of radiance.
No, I see. It's me climbing up from outside. Those are my eyes, the 2 points of light.
Around your body you sense familiar scents and sounds. Voices raised in shock and alarm. You take control of your mouth, opening it wide and drawing a great breath.
The end. What have we done there? Well, we've had our explosive confrontation in Eothas, in Magrin's teeth. And I guess that whole area of the sea is now impassable. Right? I can't really see what else we would do there. Maybe it's not. Maybe... But now we'll have to speak to the rest of the gods. Pounding headache drags me most of the way back to my senses. My vision blurs and an acrid taste fills my mouth. Details of the room come into focus.
Are we simply going to
We're in the Queen's room.
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then
Yeah.
Eothas is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move. He's seizing power from
We
the
do.
very gods who betrayed him. Destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back. It's a coup.
Pretty
We
much.
have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest test from the gods, I say. We must live to
deserve the world they make.
for us.
I'm fine, not that anyone
We bear
asked.
witness to the work of the gods. It seems they are not finished with you yet.
Apparently not.
Oh, every time you come back from the dead, it's a little less exciting. You gotta space
I've
it
got to
out.
space it out more.
Join our talks, I say. Rational discussion will gust away the ominous smoke rising from Ashen Maw. The Deadfire
Oh, Ashen Maw's
is
destroyed.
no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose.
Shared
A greater
purpose.
good, Akira. For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
Maybe to just leave well enough alone. Excuse me. Castell's
We
glancing.
need is brass. Ralatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way
Hmm.
I'm sending them is if...
Door slamming open. What's this? Approaching footsteps. A courier scrambles
Ships
in.
have formed the blockade around Queen's Birth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
Right.
But what about our ships?
I guess that.
Get a message through to the captains.
For what do
How are you going to do that? If you're being blockaded.
This is a stirring bid for my attention. Send word to my water
Who is
shippers
it?
to drain the sea around the flagship. I would parley on better terms than this.
My queen!
Wow.
They fly the colors of pirates! The Principe are...
Well, what have we here?
Oh, it's Eothas, look. The one who asked me to visit her and I never did. Motley sailors who don't hold the Huana guards at bay with drawn weapons take in some of the more opulent decorations with interest.
Forgive me, lovesome, but it looks like you're having a party. A rather fine one to which you didn't invite me.
Well, you know.
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes.
She's
Why should
like
I not
bad.
drain you from the walls of my garden?
You should be asking yourself how
you
they
should.
got in here in the first place.
Oh, I do love when they squabble.
Oh, no pleasantries or entertainment for Eothas.
Entertainment. We've bigger fish to fry. Or should I say gods?
Bigger gods to fry. What's her plan then?
Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time.
Okay.
Unless firstly provoked. That is, until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas. Then
Oh, because you feel safer shooting your cannons.
Yes, well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
We're supposed to take
What is the point?
pirates at their word?
Right you are.
That's alright, don't worry. She's got a bloodthirsty look in her eyes.
Ones that can't wait. And the lovesome watchers, the only one likely to answer them nicely.
If we want to reach a Kaizo, we need every ship at our disposal.
What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
Eothas is going to shatter life and death while the rest of you bicker over land rights.
That doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
Well, maybe not first, but eventually the place will be starved of life.
Sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea.
It means that once you're dead, you're gone and that's it.
Beyond as much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die,
Well, you know.
does it even matter what happens?
Ak, of course you have no interest past that of your eyes and your stomach. Let us speak now of what can be done.
Of what can be done?
Watcher, you know best of all of us what our options are.
Every cannon in the aura couldn't slow him down.
You must have some solution.
Someone exploded a mountain on him, it didn't kill
We
him.
have to act quickly. Defending Okaizo
You know.
is the highest priority. Our ships
Defending
are fast
Okaizo.
and well-equipped. We could sail to the edge of Ondra's mortar. See if Eothas' passage opens a way through the storms. Of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter.
I can sense Eothas, my soul calls from inside him.
You just might be able to save us.
We speak of collectively
Possibly.
sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing
You know,
on the shores of
well, who's an
Ukazu.
outsider in this story because it involves everyone.
It is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
We're not here to debate over a territory. Our souls are in jeopardy.
I'm getting the gist of it now. While these witless princocks go at each other's throats,
Hmm.
we Principe will cut through the storms and plunder the City of Gold. Whatever Eothas is seeking in
Oh,
those
what an
halls,
idiot.
we'll find it. And
And
then
what
we'll
use
sell
will
it
it be
the
to you?
highest bidder. That, or me and mine will have front row seats to the end of the world.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will
Everyone's,
judge us by our
not just
devotion to
yours.
Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard
No, they
it
won't.
as closely as you've guarded your palace today? Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Andra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help
True.
the Watchers stop Eothas, but we will not leave our country's future in soft hands.
Watcher, there are
I'm not interested in your
kinds of
country's
people in the
future.
Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and
God.
opportunists. With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore order as it has
And what would it
not
matter?
been since the days of our ancestors.
Order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found.
Well,
in
that's the
Ukaizo
thing.
would elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
No, careful. Eldest is leaving then.
I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo.
Oh,
but
God.
only one of us will stand by your side.
Can I go without any of them? Is that possible?
Speak, Watcher, while we have the chance.
Ahoy, Cap. Bend your ear a tick. Shody seems a right fine lass and all, but, well, she asked me to pick around in her forts. Told her I didn't see nothing.
That was
I touched
unpleasant.
mine for a I ain't seen its like before.
Is this not... Did you not tell me this before?
Sorts get nightmares, so that
I know she has nightmares. Can you help overcome them?
we all des-
Now, do I actually want any of their help? You know, or do I just go and try and do this myself? Because they're all idiots. Let me think. Hey, all I need is to get a Blackwood hull, right? Screw these guys. That's what I say. I'll go myself. Because they're too busy squabbling over stupid things. Oh, who has the right to own that place? Well, it won't matter if we're all dead. Screw all of them. I don't take any of their sides. They can't come together for a common goal. That probably means I'll have to fight all of them at some point. A burned book grows warm in my pack. What? What burned book? Is that something I've got on me right now? No. What is this? Grog is a pet. It's a weird looking thing. Now what's that? Nemnock's cloak. Oh, I don't want to take extra damage. That cloak sounds terrible. I don't know what it's talking about. It doesn't really matter. We're not getting any of their help. We'll go and see if we can make a Blackwater hull. Who's this? What's he saying?
Prince Aruihi enjoys wild.
Oh, I don't care about that guy. Let's go and do this. Let's go and show them that we didn't need any of their help. Okay, so I'm going to try and go to the guy at Queen's Birth. In fact, I wonder if I can just go to the supply section. Let me see. Why does that do that? Just sometimes it doesn't let me actually go through anything. Oh, there we go. So what's the hull I need? Is it a hull I can even make? A Mirren steel anchor. Living steel anchor. No, I think we'll have to go to the guy and ask him if he can make something with it. Let's go and check. Or maybe we need someone else entirely to craft this. We'll see. We're coming in from the top of the map this time. So it might be a bit quicker getting to our friend. But if I can't get the hull I need, then we'll have to decide whose side we should go on. I mean, of all of them, the Huana are probably the ones with the best claim for it. But then, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what does it matter who has a claim on it if they're all dead by the end of it? It's not going to make any difference, is it? I don't think we need to be on the side of the Valians or the... Oh, Thonolette. Message finds you in good health. We've made our adjustments to the machines and are ready to make another attempt at your transportation. Please make your way to the spire. Well, not right now, sorry. Oh, we've leveled up. Let's level up first. So, I've boosted my athletics. I'm going to boost stealth. And my diplomacy's high enough. Boost my survival score. Okay, so have I reached this tier? I haven't reached the bottom tier yet. Okay, I need to take, in that case... I'm going to take one of these. Yeah, let's use that. Okay, now... May as well level everyone up first. We've done quite a lot, so... I think his skill with mechanics is good enough right now. And I'm going to boost his survival skills as well. Choose an ability for one class. I'll choose something for his rogue class then in that case. Yeah, that'll do. There we go, and now on to Shoti. I wanted them all to be decent at stealth. At this stage, I'm not sure it matters. You know, I mean, maybe we've gone beyond that being something we need. Yeah, that'll do. At this stage, you're just taking whatever. For the sake of it. Okay, so his Arcana skill's perfectly fine. Oh yeah, I was boosting him in explosives because I felt like that might be useful. Have you got any more spells that he can use that he hasn't already unlocked? Oh yes. Cadabald's Black Bow. Yeah, corrosive damage. Sounds good. He hasn't leveled up. The others have, but he hasn't. Where are you going? It's finding exactly where the stairs are. We're on the stairs and we still can't do it properly. Anyway, right. Let's get going. We'll find out if this guy can make what we need made. If he can't, then I don't know what we'll do. I don't know who can. You know, there's not much left of the game. I could play this just now and get to the end and then realise there's nothing left.
Business comes and goes like the tide.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually ask him to make anything. Oh no, wait, Blackwood Hull. 57,000. Well, I'll buy it. Why not? Adrian Hull treatment. It's only 57,000, I've got plenty. Let's refill my ship supplies. Yep, add all that to the cart, please. We've got what we needed, I think. Any much better cannons? What we had already? Nothing particularly interesting. We've got the best sails. And that's good. There we go, we've got the sails we need. Sorry, the hull we need. Blackwood Hull. Instead of improved warship reinforcements. How much? That's good, but now I just want to fill up on food and drink for the crew. Let's take... let's go out on a high, eh? What have I just done? Oh, I know what I've done. I want this. Let's make it up to... I mean, I've got so much money on there anyway. 999 plus. And that boosts crew morale. Let's do that again. Doesn't hurt. There we go. Right. Now let's just fill up on decent drinks and things. Yeah, 1050, right up there. And that can pop there. And we'll put these tar loaves right there. And the rice can go in place of that chicken. Our crew will not go hungry. We're good, okay. So, in terms of our quest, we don't need them. I could try and do that skipping ahead mission, but I don't really want to right now. Let's do it. Let's just go to Andra's Mortar ourselves. Even if it's a really bad idea. Yeah, see you later, guys. We'll find out how bad an idea it is very soon, won't we? See, I'm feeling like there might still be quite some time left before we're finished. But I just don't know. How close to the end are we? Okay, let's leave by sea. And see what we can see. If you excuse the expression. So apparently there's lots of storms around this. Now, if the gods know why I'm coming, they might clear the storms away. I don't think they will, but Here's hoping it's all good. I've received a missive from Ferrante. Nah. I won't be heading to Dunwich or anywhere else for now. Right, where is this place? Steward would like to speak to me. Great. Right, where is this place we're supposed to go to before I go anywhere? I may as well just go below decks and see what this guy wants. Crew will be going, we don't want to go there now. We don't want to go there. But look, our ship's like the strongest ship on the waters, probably. For the most part. Isn't it? Oh, are you kidding me? I did this before when I tried to land on my ship. I remember it doing this before when I tried to go inside my ship. I don't know why. Well, I might just have to ignore their steward then, because I don't think there's much else I can do. But hey, we've put high quality goods in there for them to eat and drink, so they shouldn't complain. But clearly, I don't know why that happens. But it's not the first time that it has. Maybe I'll just not do it then. Oh, read that. Take it away. Right. So, what I was going to do... Do I have access to... Oh, the steward would like to speak to me, but I can't. Right, so what I don't know is where that place actually is. Eothas is crossed beyond Magran's Teeth into Andra's Mortar, which means it has to be up beyond... It has to be up beyond, beyond there, right? Well, let's try going then. If I go towards that crypt, that's roughly in the right area. Roughly. Oh look, these guys are going to be happy. Got plenty of stuff for them.
You find
Oh, what's happening?
in cold, suffocating darkness.
Oh, here come. The gods want to speak to me.
There's a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It's a wave of blistering heat hits you.
They are fighting amongst themselves.
Sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you. Shake the very air around you.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Warwicker. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Magran looms large before
Why
you,
did Magran
an
think that
accusing
she could
finger
destroy him?
leveled at the melted visage of Wodica. Wodica screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Even the kiss.
Shut up.
The pallid knight looks down at you. A frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best.
The Watchers returned. Perhaps we should hear what he has to say.
Wal's many
Perhaps.
eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own. Not for
That's
lack of
obvious.
trying. We try, but agreement eludes us. Is there nothing?
These guys just annoy me.
Magran glances at the pallid
They don't know
knight
what to
from
do
the
either, do
corner
they?
of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long
Uh-oh.
left untouched. And
Yeah, see, they're just going to
absorb
take
our
everybody.
scattered Children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would
Didn't,
be.
didn't Magran mention this once before?
Scolded like a child.
Should we be killed, we may possess the bodies of our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against? We can absorb their souls, granting us additional...
I'll just kill a load of people just for a bit of laugh.
Yes. Thousands of their lives would be forfeit to serve the greater good. We are your
Who's good?
gods,
Yours?
forged of
No, you're
thousands
not
upon
gods, you're just
thousands of
people.
living souls but the time for that plan has long passed us by.
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves? Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
Oh, shut up, whale.
One of Wow's floating eyes away.
Eothas will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now? But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
Right, because I haven't had one of those lately.
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's herald.
Helia.
Oh, that's a shame.
Lost
Oh well.
in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds. Breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course.
Apparently
Our
so.
progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wow's floating eye. They hover just out of Mogren's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Eothas.
The birds at last linger too long.
Guardian's just another thing that's going to fall before me.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the herald of Bareth. It is its
Can't you
own
just get rid of
creature.
it?
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The Pallid Knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand? What do you
Right here in front of you,
Eothas'
idiots.
scheme to destroy the wheel?
Yeah, that one. It's a long time coming. Kith will finally know what a bunch of frauds you
Does
are.
not have your best interests at heart.
Eothas loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion. He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
How did he fool you all, being the most powerful beings?
And exploited it admirably. By the time we even had a
Or
hint
maybe
of
you're
what
just
it was he intended,
idiots.
it was already too late to stop him.
If we still had our bodies, we could oppose him.
Do not lay your
Yeah, well,
blame
you're
on me.
hopeless.
We set them aside after I killed Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
She
No,
turns her
apparently
back
not.
on Wotica then, and looks instead to the Pallid Knight.
What if Eothas is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
We can remake our world without you, innit?
We'll make a mess of things. You cannot help yourselves. You must be controlled, lest you stray and fail.
And what if they
Yeah,
fail?
so says Woodica, who
Then
deals
they
with
die.
murder.
And so do we.
Yeah, everybody does.
Wotica drives her fist into her hand.
Help them! We should finally bring them to heel!
No.
The Pallid Knight
Can we get rid of her
raises
at
a
least?
hand and stares at Wotica until she falls silent.
Watcher, Eothas yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's
Uh-huh.
eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Eothas may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo. Only your life.
Don't owe you anything anymore.
Move swiftly away from us now. Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges, the Pallid Knight
Yeah,
conjures
whatever.
a blinding white light. You come to flat on your back,
Oh,
staring
I'm looking
an
at the ceiling
all too
again.
familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
This always sends me back to my quarters. I'm not sure it'll work. After that last situation we just came across. Let's see what happens. I think that was why the other day when we were playing the screen went all blank. That was the reason. Because it couldn't load that when we returned to it. So let's see. I don't know why it wouldn't be able to load my quarters, but can load everything else. But this is what happened last time. Oh well, it's okay now. So there you go. Right, well now we can probably speak to the steward. Yes, steward.
Discovered an unusual crate in the ship's hold.
What kind of
It
crate?
is roughly a yard to a side and labelled beans. The hands who noticed it were tasked by the cook to bring up ingredients for the evening's stew.
So not beans in there then, I'm guessing. How did it get on?
Unfortunately, the ship lacks the defensive fortifications of Cadnua. The
Right,
hand
thanks,
left
steward.
the
I'll go and
crate in
see
the
what it
hold
is.
If you wish to examine it.
I guess we better go into the hold and see what it is. Or is this some kind of secret?
Not a very nice word. Who taught
That's not
you
the
that?
hold.
Uncle Seraphim?
I see. We'll just have to have a little chat, won't we?
Right, so where is this? The hold's here, isn't it? Apparently not. How do I get to the hold?
Let's get a move on.
A move on, yeah, let's get a move on. Is there... I shouldn't be up above decks. Right? Where exactly is this? Let's try going out this way. Maybe it's on deck. Another hatch or something to go down. I wonder if it was having a problem loading the ship's deck. Hopefully not, because that might cause us a bit of a problem. If that's the case. No, that seems to be fine as well. So is there a way to the hold here? No, there's not. It's not going to be up here. Hey, there's something in the hold, but nobody can tell me how to get there. Well, let's go back down below decks then. I don't know if saving a game here is a good idea, but we've got other saves. Just the way that seems to be intermittently just not going there. Maybe it's because I changed ships. From the original ship to the galleon that we have now. Right, where exactly are these crates? Is this crate she's talking about? Is there some way to the hold that I'm not aware of? Is that it? What's that? No, it's not that. Ah. That could be it. Scents of food, salt, spices and drink mixed with stale odour of old grass, the musty stink of rats and the ever-present fragrance of the sea. Okay. It's an iron latch affixed to a complex mechanism. Let's take a look at the latch. Oh, great, that's going to help. If it's a trap, I can't see any evidence of it. I can't. Could be anything. 3 animals are a spider, a stelgar, and a boar. Joty's nose wrinkles at the image. I reckon this might be the Huana hunting god like Gallowayne, but not exactly. Open the chest. An Amon head. Can't say I was expecting a head, not even a little want to fetch me a lantern. Okay, what is this? Oh, look at that, they've made something.
You can see me. It's really you then, the captain of the Defiance.
It's cracking now, but yes.
Oh, this is fantastic. How satisfying it is to know one did not give one's life in vain. I come from the island of Kazuwari, and we need
Kazuwari? What kind of aid do you need?
Kazuwari is an island where the most skillful...
What is this?
The most hardened explorers, the deadliest warriors, all gather to earn Tuamawai's favor.
Tuamawai?
The island's caretaker says the essence that sustains the island has sickened. Curdled, she called it. The animals, the trees, they all churn with anger and fear.
Who is
The faces of the
Tuamawai?
hunt, that which hunts, kills, and endures, respectively. Some believe
So one
them
of
to
their
be the
gods.
tripartite aspects of
Gallowayne.
Not that I would know, I've never asked them. We need a watcher. No one else can talk to souls, Humaire said, and souls are our problem. You're a watcher, right?
Right.
The watcher, the one who died and lived again, who speaks to the gods. That's...
Yeah, you caught me.
I knew Humaire. You will help, won't you?
I'll help if I can. What do you want me to do?
Speak to Humaire at Kazuari, Watcher. She'll be able to better explain the situation than I am.
And where's
Kazuari is
Kazuari?
a huge island west of Hasango.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
High cliffs.
How'd you actually get there?
There's one thing you should know. The faces of the hunt jealously control who enters and leaves the island. But there's a waterfall on the southern side of the island.
Oh, there we go. Now we know a way to get onto that island that we saw that was surrounded by cliffs.
I guess you should also know. The island's residents might not.
That actually makes me
to your presence if you're found.
think of something I might want to do, so maybe we'll have a look at that next time.
But I'm sure that won't be a problem for you.
Constantine's hovering nervously. Did you need something?
Thing is, I might know something about that box there. A little more than something. All I'm saying is, maybe you don't want to touch it. Maybe we tie a big rock to it and throw it overboard.
Gonna need a bit more than that.
Dead man's head in it.
Actually, there's a spirit in the head too.
That's great.
He seems to know a lot about this. Why's that?
Talk about it later. You seem to have your hands full.
Hey, hello? I'm still here. Are you going to help us? We could really use the help.
Helping people who don't want my help sounds like fun.
So bad once you get to know them.
Okay.
Nice? Well, no, that's a lie. But Humaire's all right. Once we've arrived,
all
I can
right,
help
fair
you
enough.
find your way into the heart of the island. You know, if you want me to. In the meantime, I'll be here. Well, behind you, really, with the rest.
Right, okay. We'll think about it. Okay, well I think that's probably... because that's now a quest that's actually gained my interest, and that's one of the add-ons. Seeker, Slayer, Survivor. I don't know. I'll give us something extra to do, because I don't know how much more is left of this. So yeah, I'll tell you what guys, we'll finish that up for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please feel free to hit that like button and maybe add a subscription. If you're watching on YouTube at the Supernautus channel, and if you're watching on Mixer, which is where I'm streaming this, obviously, I hope you'll add a follow too. For now though, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Finally. Oh, just count a screenshot instead of disconnecting. Try again. See you later.